and welcome back. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I'm very happy to have you here. So today I am going to London just for a fun little date day with Joe, and I thought it'd be fun to show you my makeup routine. I don't really make many makeup videos, but my first video ever was a get ready with me, literally almost exactly 2 years ago. So I thought it'd be a great time to do an update and just show you the products I'm liking. I have switched out quite a lot of my products recently for vegan ones. I think everything here is vegan now. It took me a while because I don't like throwing things away, and I honestly will just use makeup for years, even though that's definitely not safe. Yeah, so I hopefully can recommend you new products. The reason I always put off filming this video is because it's just the same routine always, but we've got some new stuff in here today. Let's get started. I'm just gonna put on some lip balm because I cannot stand the fact that I am sitting here with chapped lips. And this is the Glossier one. I think this is vegan. Glossier have, I think everything is cruelty free, but not everything is vegan. Like the Boy Brow, for example, I'm in love with that product, but it's not vegan, so I can't buy it again. Really sad, but I have got a dupe in this video. Next product I'm gonna use, I'm very excited to be working with them today. This is Session. I cannot wait. I've been using this for maybe like a month, 2 months, and I really like it, so I'm very excited to share with you guys. So this is basically a multi-use primer, and they are kind of like a crossover between a fitness and a beauty brand. You can wear the product under makeup, which is what I'm going to be showing you today, but you can also wear it on its own, and it's great for working out or hot days like the weather recently when you've just been sweating and everything. This has been amazing for that. So it's kind of like a sweat proof base, and it protects your pores from oil impurities, but I also like it just for every day because obviously throughout the day you might sweat a bit, you might, I don't know, I feel like it's a nice barrier between you and the outside world. It's really lightweight, and I'll put it everywhere, but it does make me really glowy, so I like to put it kind of like especially on the high points of my face. And there is vitamin C, hyaluronic acid and aloe vera in the product. It's great for brightening, hydrating and soothing your skin. Obviously it's vegan, cruelty free. I love that it is in a metal packaging. Also the packaging is really cute. I love that it's in metal packaging because it's a lot more recyclable, and it is ethically produced in England, which obviously we love. So if you want to check it out, I will have a link in the description, and you can use the code nayna10 for 10% off. I like 1000% recommend this. I really like it. I've never seen a product like this before, so I think it's really cool what they have come up with. Now we have the perfect base on. I'm going to start onto the actual makeup. So I'm going to start with a sort of BB cream situation. I really like this for my natural makeup look. So I have these Milk foundations, and I will just put some on my hand and then mix in some of this vegan milk moisturizer. So guys, how have we all been? Give me an update on your life basically. I got back from Prague like a few days ago, and I've got spots. I'm sad about it, guys. I never really get spots. I know I'm really lucky, and I shouldn't complain because I hardly ever have spots, but it's just been getting me down a little bit. I don't know. I think no matter what your skin is like, when you see a change, it's always kind of like a little bit difficult. I think it's just from in Prague, obviously I was wearing my mask a lot more than here because I was on the plane and all of that. So I need to get a mirror. I don't have a mirror. One sec. Yeah, so I think that is why I've kind of got those spots, which is fine. I know Hiram did a video about maskne, I'm not sure, which maybe I should check that out because I feel like I'm definitely suffering. But honestly guys, Prague was unreal. I'm so grateful that I was able to go. Like, I know most people aren't able to travel right now, and yeah, like I'm just so grateful. I had so much fun, and yeah, I feel very lucky that I got to go on the trip. So I would really recommend if you're vegan. Oh my god, there was so much good vegan food there. I was really surprised, even like as we were just walking down the street, there were so many good places with a vegan option. So tomorrow I'm actually going to Cornwall, very exciting. Okay, next I'm gonna do a bit of concealer. So I like the Naked Skin concealer. I have had this so long, I think the packaging has changed, but I'm still scraping the barrel on it. And I'm just going to use this like under my eyes, maybe a bit on my spots, but for the most part I try and keep my base natural. Too much product. To be honest, I think the more product I wear, the worse I look. So I'm trying to keep it really natural, but you can build the products up to however much you like. Yeah, okay. Cornwall. I'm so excited. Basically, my grandparents live in Cornwall and we go and visit them normally like twice a year. It's pretty sad because we haven't seen them since Christmas. Obviously, I just feel so bad because they don't have any family in Cornwall at all. So I think it's just been really like not the best time for them because obviously we can't help them out with stuff and they're old. So at the moment, like, they really need people to help them out. So I'm very excited to see them and just like spend time with them. And I don't know, Cornwall's really nice. They've lived there my whole life, so we have been to visit and I just have so many fun memories and like I really like Cornwall, so yeah. Also, I really wish I was using a beauty blender right now, but the one that I had mold growing in it and I'm not buying a full price. The one I buy is from Home Bargains. It's literally like 50p. I'm not going to buy a full price one because no thanks. But I don't think we really have Home Bargains here. So okay, next I'm going to use some cream bronzer. Now this is the one thing in my makeup routine that isn't vegan, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's basically just an old foundation that I got in a darker shade, and I've had this, I'm not kidding, for like 5 years. That's a bit of a problem. What else has been going on in my life? We went to Birmingham for a day to see my bar and it was her 76th birthday, which was really fun. So we had like a cake and it was nice. Like, we just hung out in her garden, and I feel like, again, she lives alone, so I feel bad for her, and we don't live that close, so we haven't seen her like the whole of lockdown, so it was really nice to see her. And I saw some of my cousins and stuff as well. I'm trying to think like what else can I tell you about? Recently I feel like I have been comparing myself to other people online so much. Like, it's become such a problem and I need to stop. I just feel like I look at my videos and then I watch other people's videos and I'm like, why is their video so much better than mine? Like, I hate my video, and then I look at my Instagram feed and I'm just staring at it like, this is ugly, I hate it. Yeah, and on top of that, obviously I was in Prague last week, and then the week before Amy, my friend from uni, came to visit me. So I've been so busy the past 2 weeks, I've worked out like once the whole time, and it just doesn't make me feel good. I don't know, I feel like I've been eating out a lot. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm on my fitness game. And at the start of lockdown I was going on runs all the time and like working out at home, and I just barely have worked out. So yeah, I don't know, I don't feel good about it, but I just, in my head, I'm going back to uni in like 2 and a bit weeks now, and I'm really trying to just think about when I go back to uni, I'm going to really get back on my game, working out, eating healthily. The only thing is that the gyms in Scotland are still not open until at least the 14th of September, and I really want to go back to the gym. I think they've got very like strict lockdown rules in Scotland, so I won't be going back as soon as I get there, but at least hopefully after a week or so. Yeah, I really want to join a gym here, but they're just so expensive to join just for a month. Okay, I just put on a little bit of cloud paint, one of my favorite makeup products ever. Just so pretty. Also gonna do a little bit of powder. The concealer that I put on, I don't think I do my makeup in the best order, sorry. Okay, also gonna do some powder bronzer. I'm just sort of sweeping this over my face for like a more bronzed tanned look rather than contouring. Okay guys, I've got a show that you can watch. It is called I May Forgive You, I've forgotten the name of it. Okay, it's something like that. It's unreal. Stars in it, and she's also the director, I think, or the writer. Honestly, unreal. I think I'm a bit late to the party. It's been out for a while, but incredible, and it's really refreshing to see a show with a black female lead. So well done. So many like important topics covered in it. I haven't finished it yet, but I really love it so far, and I really recommend it to all of you. It is on BBC iPlayer. I don't know if you're outside of the UK if you can watch it. Okay, on to a little bit of highlighter. I like the Glossier Halo Scope. This one is in Topaz, just because the gold undertones I think go really nicely with my skin. And I'm just going to put it on the high points of my face all the way up to my eyebrow. I like this because it's more of a glow from within than glitter on your face. So what else? I am reading the book The Defining Decade by Meg J, and I'm reading it pretty slowly because I'm trying to like absorb the information rather than binge read it in like a couple days and just have too much overwhelming information. It's kind of stressing me out. It's basically about why your 20s are really important and not a time to just mess around and, you know, have fun and do whatever, because it's very research backed. She's a psychologist, she has patients and stuff, and she shares stories of what they have been through and their like stories, and it's really interesting to see. It's kind of stressing me out because I feel like I need to get on top of my life because it's the defining decade, guys. At the same time, I think it's almost nice to know that you do have power over your life and that your 20s aren't about just like messing around and doing whatever. You can like shape your life, and the decisions I make now are making a huge difference. Scary but also empowering. I really like that. Recommend it to you all. I am gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow. I just do one colour from the Naked Basics palette. I like the orange, or to be honest, sometimes I will just use, actually yeah, let's just use my bronzer today. I'll sort of switch in between. Can somebody tell me how I know if I'm having a quarter life crisis? Because I think we've hit it. I'm not sure if it's reading that book or if I feel like everything seems so up in the air, and I don't know, when I was I think it's just being 20, I can sort of see this whole decade in front of me, and I'm scared as to like how unsorted out my life is. I don't know what job I want to do, I don't know where I want to live, I don't know what I'm gonna do after uni, I don't even know. I just don't know what's happening, and it's stressing me out more than ever before. I don't know if I've just had too much time to overthink over lockdown, or if I don't know. I don't want to look back in 10 years to now and be like, why did I do that? That was a silly mistake. Like, I regret that so much. I don't know. At the moment, I'm so scared of regret. I feel like that reading that book has made me feel like decisions I'm making are really important, and that's really cool, but it's also like stressful because I don't want to regret things that I'm doing if they're going to shape the rest of my life. Anyone else having a quarter life crisis? I'm not kidding, it's starting to get bad. I really want to go see a psychic. Tell me if any of you guys have been to one or like anything like that. This isn't really in relation to my quarter life crisis, this is just a side note. But yeah, I might look into it when I go back to Edinburgh because I really want to do it. I've started getting a lot into that sort of thing and I really do believe it, so I don't know, I think it could be fun. Right, on to eyebrows. So like I said, I used to really like the Glossier Boy Brow. However, it's not vegan. I think there's like beeswax or something in it. So we have the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow. This is basically a very similar product. I will say I do think I prefer the Glossier one just because it's a little bit easier to apply. Like the wand is a little bit smaller, but the actual product does a very similar job. So I'm just going to kind of brush this through my eyebrows. I really like not filling in my eyebrows when I'm doing natural makeup because I think eyebrows really can be a defining feature, so I like to keep them pretty muted, especially since I do like the eyebrows that I have. Isn't it weird how like a few years ago I would have never said, oh, I like my eyebrows, because it was almost a shameful thing to like something about yourself. Isn't that sad? I don't know. Like if I was like, oh, I love my lip, everyone would be like, sorry to show off, like what are you talking about? But we should all be like empowering other people and other women and just not put, I don't know, the idea of being ashamed of liking something about yourself is very sad, isn't it? So this product is a bit more buildable than the Boy Brow, like it comes out quicker, so you have to be very careful if you don't want really full eyebrows. Almost there now. We are just going to curl the eyelashes and put on some mascara. Another update, I got a new piercing. I don't think I've said yet, it's this one. I think it's called the rook. It's kind of the little bit that sticks out inside your ear. I have a bit of a piercing problem. I have 10 piercings and I just get such an adrenaline off of getting them, and I always want more, but I'm pretty much full. Like my ears each have 5 piercings and I don't think I can really squeeze any more in without it being a bit crowded because I do have pretty small ears. But yeah, it was very interesting. You have to wear your mask the whole time they're piercing it, which I thought was obviously good, but I didn't realise they were going to do that because obviously the little bits go around your ear and you're getting your ear pierced. But very cool. I think something that always gets requested is for me to do a video about my piercings, but there's literally nothing to say. Like I can just tell you which ones I have, but there's no story or anything. This is the Milk Kush Mascara. I really like this, again, a vegan mascara that I finally found. Although maybe I've been hearing a lot about waterproof mascara, so maybe I should give that a go. Back to the piercing. I always say like piercings don't hurt me, like they don't bother me at all and all of that, but this one actually hurt like a decent amount. I thought it was going to be similar to this one, tragus I think this one is, because it's kind of like the same situation, but this area is so thick and the needle going through there, like it's actually crazy. It didn't hurt, but it was very like uncomfortable. I think it was £20, I think, I'm not sure. The piercing place that I go to is just like a small local one, so I'm not going to say what it is, but everyone at my school went there. Like everyone from my area goes to the same place and they're really good. I would definitely recommend going to like a tattoo parlor place over like Claire's or anything like that. I have had piercings done at Claire's and I think they're overpriced, dangerous because they use a gun, and just not. I don't feel like they're the best experience. Like when I got my first done there when I was like 8, and that was fine, but I've had a cartilage done there, which is actually really worrying because they used a gun, but we're all fine. Cartilage has not been shattered. I'm just going to put a little bit on my lower lashes. I don't want to do too much. But I'm just going to finish off with a spray. I never used this, but by Rosenthal. Okay, great. Let's go. I feel like I'm in a garden. Okay, so here is the finished makeup. I think it's really nice and natural, just a cute. I'm actually going to add a little bit of this calm there. So here is the finished makeup. So nice and natural. I'm very happy with it. Oh, and I'll also insert some pictures of the outfit that I pick out for today, so it's like a full get ready with me. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for, you know, hanging out with me for a little bit, and I love you all so much, and I hope you know that. Love you all very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!